Hello, hello. Play on our controller. There we go. Okay, so one thing is that this is okay, we're back. So this is actually my personal save because I don't know what happened in my copy that I was playing on stream, but I didn't initiate the final boss, and I don't know why and how. So we're gonna be playing this with mine. Okay. My phone. Surprise! I came back early. Hey, that's great. Yeah. Come to the beach. I'll keep an eye out for you. Nice. Beach. There's another person I was talking. Yeah, this person S. They told me that they needed to come. There you go. What's here? Pretty cute. Fire. Oop. Over here. Isaac and Sunder seem to be arguing over something. I know you're trying to help, and I appreciate it, but you have to believe me. I don't mean to doubt you, it's just that 2% interest rate is unheard of. You're sure you read the paperwork correctly? Do you have a copy? I got that loan a long time ago from a family. Well, that makes slightly more sense. Love money can be forgiving. Just answer the question, should I pay it back as soon as possible or not? Normally I'd say yes, I've been burned many times by mixing family and finance. But it depends on your savings. What's your club's burn rate and runway? No up in flames all up here, no fashion shows either. 0, I guess. Sunder's such a fucking idiot. I love him. I love this himbo. Let's try it one more time. How much do you spend every month? No, there's a tough one. It depends on how much I spend on gifts and special occasions. What do you think? Should I buy something nice this month? If you want. Oh, you know, I always want. Stirwing's Isaac blushes, muttering to himself. Perhaps I should also invest in more gifts. Sunder grins shamelessly. Sunder. You see, Isaac Crow is an expensive friend to have. I'm late for my next appointment, I'm afraid. I'd like to continue this. Perhaps next time bring a few bank statements and pay stubs. Stubs? I prefer to pay people their whole paycheck, thank you. Yes, of course. I'll prepare my advice accordingly. Good luck with your business, Sunder. It was lovely to see you. Yeah, next time bottle service on me for both of you. Yeah. Dorks. Wander around until you find the corner of Mercurio and Atwood. Nobody's here. Until somebody walks out from the shadows, clearing their throat.
It's you, right? Thanks for coming. My boss, an AI researcher at the university, has been gone for over a week now. They're really strong. Way stronger than anyone I've ever known. But A new wing opened under the university, near their lab. And I think it's a dungeon. Maybe the weapon kidnapper surprised them, or somehow imprisoned them. My texts to them aren't even being shown as read anymore. I guess there's no signal down there? Either way, can you make sure she's okay? I wish she'd come back and teach her classes. I'm supposed to be their assistant, not do their whole job for them, I think. Oh, I guess I might as well tell you. I'm Jesse's fiance. I could have left a note at your apartment since I used to go there all the time. But I thought you too. I thought acting like a secret agent would make things easier somehow, but it didn't. Sorry I missed you at the barbecue. Parties are a little overwhelming for me. You may call me Samantha. I should get back before Jesse gets word. Hopefully this can get resolved soon. And how am I supposed to plan a wedding when I'm exhausted and— Never mind. That's not your— So, let me—
Also, I think I realized that these are the people who made Moon, which is a game. You arrive just as a hearse drives away. It seems someone died. A young person stares down the street after it.
Goodbye.
Until next time, Alice. Farewell. Don't talk about her. Oh, Why did you come here?
They purse their lips, eyes dark.
No, I meant Verona Beach. You're the cause of all this, you know.
Is this some fourth wall breaking?
The monsters, the universe thrown out of balance. If it weren't for you, maybe Alice would still be alive.
Oh.
Maybe I should just end you and see if status quo returns.
They seem serious. This seems like an important decision in life for them. Just do it then.
Temptation. Almost sexual.
Sir.
Fine. I can't just kill a random person I just met. I guess. Even you.
Pretty human.
Hush.
Certainly passes over their features.
So, why did you come to Verona Beach? I'm Rowan. My threat wasn't but I suppose I would also feel angry, though I hadn't expected you to respond the way you did. I must remember that you are unpredictable, perhaps more dangerous than I thought. Oh well. The reason you came to Verona Beach doesn't My grandmother is gone either way, and you're here now. We'll have to survive somehow, in spite of your chaos. You know, dungeons everywhere. Someone's violating the laws of— You've been seeing weapons damaged, haven't you? Only a witch of very high caliber can hope to make things right again. And I should get back to it. That's what Alice would have wanted.
They don't acknowledge your question and turn away.
Bye.
Okay then. This is the guy who I was initially very interested in the game, and they're like, yeah, he's not available. And I'm like, fuck you. I want him to be available. After some squinting, you see a particular server out there on the wall, waving at you. You see this server make a beeline towards you, ignoring the waves. You think he's smiling. Sooner than seems possible, he's jogging towards you, dripping with salt water. It's Jonah.
Hey.
Ooh, glad I caught you. Just about to take a break anyway. Can I get you a beer? Or something. Gives you a small smile and buys drinks from a guy with a cooler passing by. Can is cold against your palm and already sweating from the heat. Delicious. So it's another beautiful day, huh? I guess so.
Sorry.
Thought of all kinds of questions to ask you, but they're gone now. Poof. Maybe it's because I lost my job, but I don't feel like I'm thinking so days. I kind of don't want to think at all. Maybe it sounds dumb, but I just want to listen to the waves.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. It's important though. Like making friends is about getting to know each other. It's just a little distraction to be tired because I'm. Like one day everything's stable and the next day you don't know how you're gonna eat. Oh, that does suck. I worked at a grocery store and I was fired for turning into my Axelord bank. Harsh. I know, right? It's not like I did it to threaten anyone. The kid in the checkout line was asking him all kinds of questions about weapon people. It was clear to me the kid was weapon curious. The mom didn't know what to say. So I just turned into an axe for a second, you know, so it'd feel normal and he wouldn't feel so alone. That's a way of changing form. Like that. See, not a big deal, right? Right. At least I thought so. It's just a part of who I am. But this mom complained to the manager and said I scared them, so there went my job. Oh well, more time for surfing and thinking and, no. So maybe I could join you in the dungeon sometime, right? Definitely. Join me in the dungeon. It's a great way to get money. He nods and sips his beer, looking out over the ocean. I have to wonder about our friendship, though, in the long term. Oh, okay. Because I didn't really shouldn't have to do violence to anything, right? It's like, why is it only doctors who swear to do no harm? Why isn't that everyone? Just said you've been dating some weapon folk, but you seem so soft and vulnerable. How can you trust them? I mean, us weapon people are made to hurt things. Flipped Quirk up self-consciously. I guess weapons have a certain raw sex appeal. But I totally understand if I'm just sad we can't, like, besties. We just work together. To be honest, I wish we lived in a world where I never had to be an accident. I get it. You do? Huh, I didn't think someone who went to the dungeon so often would understand. But I guess it's nice to have more options for making cash, even if they're violent ones. Jonah empties his bottle and stretches. Have a bottle or a can, writers. And stretches looking out over the water. Well, I'm gonna get back in there. Let me know if I can help chop stuff.
See ya.
Chops. Find a scrap of paper. Ants. It's thick and strong, as if torn from an. There's a series of numbers and markings on it. Some are upside down. Try using them as pairs of GPS coordinates, backwards, forwards, mostly at wilderness and farm in India and the Middle East. Study it for a while, but aren't sure how to use the information. I'll set the puzzle aside for now, itching for some physical challenge. Looks like another beautiful California day outside. Hey, you know, I feel bad I was so negative when we talked. I didn't bring you down. You didn't. Oh good, I'm glad. Still gonna show you my brighter side. And in and out of done, if you insist. Yeah, there's a dunge here. guess we'll grind with Jonah a little bit just to get him.
Oh, dang. I forgot to stretch. Oh well.
I used to play a ton of games when I was younger. So many hours spent with computers. I think I might get most of what I wanted out of it from surfing now. It was fun though. So many imaginative worlds and stories. Gotta love a good progress bar. Maybe I use it to escape a little. That's not so bad, is it? I do the same. Hey, thanks. I'll definitely use beans. I figured the light. So, like, the one thing is, it's like, yes, certain things are definitely meant for certain characters. I am a dumbass. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. If you're playing games with me, for multiple meanings, good enough. Throw in. Come to my house when you have a moment. I have a use for you. They hang up. Okay. Oh. have tickets. Did you want popcorn or something? Yeah, obviously. Nah, I'm good. But hey, Crow's here. Want to join us? We're seeing Double-Edged. The movie's about a wielder who sneaks into a weapons-only mafia to rescue his partner. The reviews are pretty good for an action movie. Excellent fight choreography. I'll buy you a ticket, my feet. Sure! The lead seems unusually muscular for a librarian, but his love for his cute baseball bat boyfriend makes you smile. A thrilling moment follows a wholesome arsenal chasing the wielder, the rooftops and through blacksmiths. In a dark, quiet moment, Steven gently kisses the backhand. You feel yourself blushing. At the climax, the wielder outsmarts the mafia boss in a showdown between baseball bat and broadsword. As credits roll, you find a breath sigh of love wins again, it seems. Not bad, right? I love the transformation effects. The real thing is less impressive, but it feels cool, you know? Yeah, it's like CJ stands for cool and glamorous. And they made the mafia boss so easy to hit, like when she grabbed her lieutenant's hilt without asking. Anyway, thanks for the invite, Sev. It was fun. Let's watch something again sometime. Sure thing. Later, cuz. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Turn my afternoon. Oh. Yeah? Congrats, my dude. Thanks. It's steady income. Meet me at Brova, and I'll treat you to dinner, sure. Yeah. Oops. Find Valeria and Isaac relaxing together. Depends on my mood, of course, but perhaps the brie, walnut, and rosemary waffles I had a few summers ago. It was probably mostly butter, but if so, I'd bet it was from a very happy cow and freshly churned that day. And you? Of call, I'd say pork ribs I had on a street corner in New Orleans, probably. I can't just recite a best of spice. Oh, Pearl, what about you? What's the best thing you've ever eaten? Describe one of your favorite food-based memories. You helped your family all day with a meal until the whole house smelled like. You'll have a brief wave of homesickness, just thinking about that. You describe it to Isaac and Valeria, you feel yourself blushing. That'd be perfect. Thank you for sharing such a lovely memory with us. Sounds like a big commitment, but at least it's one with a payoff. Maybe we should meet up for cheese and wine plates sometime to compare notes. I'd love that. Come by the studio anytime. Just be careful not to get paint on your suit. Right, absolutely. See you soon then. Yeah. Yeah. Gates over. Find Jonah sitting alone at the table, fidgeting with a napkin. Oh, hey, Crow. Glad you can make it. This place is too fancy to be alone in. Thank you for inviting me. That's nothing really. You're welcome, of course. I can afford it because this is where I work. I'm Burva's newest employee.
Yeah.
Ding ding, I mean sort of. I'm the newest sous chef. Sous means something in French. I think I should look it up. It means under, because you're working under a real chef, obviously. Oh, hey, thanks. Hi, Eric. Are you here for dinner too? No, I just hang out in restaurants in the evenings expecting their cutlery. I hate Eric. Yes, of course I'm here for dinner. It's a shame I don't have a date like Crow to share it with. It's not too late to switch tables, mon cher. No thanks. What, and be the third wheel to a jellyfish? No thank you, Jonah. I have an image to uphold. Eric swans deeper into the restaurant without looking back. Eric, you were so much cooler back in the day. Yeah, sous chef. I prepare the ingredients for cooking, chopping and slicing and dicing. Second sous chef wheels me. It's sort of refreshing using my weapon side for something. When I was a teen, my mom and I would chop firewood sometimes, but it was mostly just for fun. Honestly, nobody needs firewood in Verona Beach, but they do need chopped food. That must feel good. It does, actually. Thank you. I just wish the head chef would lighten up a little. She really gets stressed about, like, way too much. She even insults people sometimes. That, not my vibe. Anyway, what's going on with you? Any news from the dungeon front lines? Your meal arrives and you chat while you eat. The pasta is homemade and the sauce rich. You barely managed to finish your plate. Want to share a dark chocolate cake or I don't know how to pronounce this. Sure. Bruno smiles and orders one cake for it. You savor the bittersweet chocolate together in all of its fluffy yet crunchy ganache-laden textures. That was perfect. I mean, I don't know if it was actually worth 10 times my own cooking, but it was an experience. If the employee discount only costs 9 times more than my cooking anyway, cha-ching! I guess I'll have to go to the dungeon. I want to afford wax. May I walk you home? It's a good walk after such. I'd like that. Wall beans. You wander homeward, companions leave, enjoying the crickets and outside your appointment, he hesitates, suddenly tense. I know Jesse mentioned we dated ages ago. Sorry, it was only for like a week.
Sorry.
I wish I hadn't, if it makes you feel weird. You're super different from him. I like you a lot, and I guess you should know that too. Thanks! Night! No. As you lean into him, you catch a scent of sea, wild and lightly spiced. You're wrapped in him, his chest is solid wall of warmth, a hint of dark chocolate left on his tongue. Some of the writing, good. Some of the writing, ridiculous. Wow, yeah, alright, so that's already something. Night, handsome.
See ya.
Wanders off, a silly smile on his face. You go upstairs and fall into bed. Yay. That was my favorite dinner in ages, even if I could feel my boss watching me. Thanks for celebrating with me. Fingers crossed this job works out. Gotta practice my chopping and dicing. So, see you in the dungeon. Fucking dork. Bye. I'm already maxed. Goddamn. Yes. And pet the gobble. Where is it? Pet. There we go. Pet the gobble. I don't think this counts as a date, but thanks. You find Rowan waiting outside the mansion. They give you a brief nod. I suppose you want me to invite you in for tea, because people do that. No thanks. Good. I was just going to look for an herb on the mountain. Carly thought you might want it. The bird looks at you pointedly from Rowan's shoulder. Pretty bird. Carly makes a low caw, a bit like laughter. Pretty human. If he vouches for you, that's good enough for me. Let's get going. I'd enjoy a hike. It's settled then. They start walking off towards the hills. You walk together along a narrow trail in a silent companionship. Here, Alice once found laurel sumac in black sage here somewhere. Since the hike is over, listen, don't get any wild ideas. I need you to do something, please. Just rest here, right on this rock. I'll be back. Chat with Carly. He's coming with me. I'll remember to stay put. They wade into the underbrush without looking back. You wait for a while, the breeze is soft and the sun is warm, but a person can only take so much breeze and sun. You start feeling antsy. Well, yeah. Gather flowers from nearby and weave them together into a chain. As you finish, Rowan returns. No, some days I feel more firm, but not today. But you have skill with your fingers, that is much as clear. I found the laurel sumac, but not the black sage, I wonder. Would you like to offer a gift? You decide not to gift Roy. Oh well, it's too late anyway. I didn't see any. No, of course you didn't. I have to face this. It's just me now. Carl, I have something important to ask you. If you were to will me, what would your end goal be? It's a loaded question, my dude. Rowan laughs darkly. Flattery comes so easily to your silver tongue like he's to a somber. They lead you down the mountain, silent in thought. Stand they pull a black rectangle from their pocket. Our dark prisms are connected. They poke their prism and your phone vibrates. Their eyes catch on your flower chain and their lips quirk briefly into a quiet smile. I don't know if our purposes align quite, but call me on me if soul needs harvest, if souls need harvesting. This dude's so... They're so edgy. So edgy.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. They go on their separate way, and you head home. This person. You're the fool. Jonah, no! Next, the magician. Indeed. Though I lost my high priestess. Hey, so I'm really, really sorry how I acted when we met. I was really emotional and I took it out on you, and that was wrong. Can you forgive me? Forgiven. Thank you. Godspeed. Well, you okay? I don't know. Head chef called me a big dumb butcher's knife. First of all, butcher's knives are good people too, but she was so rude and wouldn't listen. So I left. You quit? Yep, I mean, I don't want to go back, so gotta look for another new job already. Ugh. Meet me at the beach if you want to chat sometime. My dude! Fucking nerd. I'm gonna level up with... Yeah, I'm gonna level up with Roman first.
Strange. The ley lines don't indicate this should be a place of power.
Whee! It's plastic, Rowan. What even is that? You each pick ice. Rowan nibbles half-heartedly at a strawberry cone. Iced cream, a true delight, once reserved only for kings and pharaohs. Now every child tastes it. Enough to even know what it is. That's progress. Just so, I try to cultivate gratitude to appreciate a comfortable moment. I say try because I don't always succeed. It's difficult to be grateful when you lose the people you love. There's that from ice cream slowly melted. Thank you for this companionable time together. That is a gratitude I can feel easily. I have no gift. Oh, I have to keep. Nice. Rowan eyes the massage chairs uneasily. They give a massage of their own accord. How? They're only chairs. Electricity? No thank you. I've heard plenty about electric chairs and do not want to sample one. Try to explain the difference, but Rowan is gazing into the distance thoughtfully. What does this mean? Even chairs have free will? That they begin their journey as forthinking? They chuckle to themselves. Can you imagine a chair ascending into the world? That would be something. You don't have to humor me, Crow, but trust me, Lady Frida would have loved it. I don't have any gifts. Okay, there we go. There we are. Sorry, that was Carly. I thought I could use your help. An appraiser is coming to us. I don't wish to be alone. But you will come? Of course. Thank you. You find Seven and Sawyer chatting. Seven is shrugging. I just did what felt natural and with the opportunities as it came. I don't understand. You just decided to become a dancer and then it happened? Sort of, yeah. I worked hard, but also got really lucky. Right place, right time. What if it went wrong? What were your plans, B, C, and D? Wait, plans? B, C, yeah, and D? I have other meds. Oh, you mean backup plan? No. Whoa, wow, no backup plan. Why, what are your life goals and how did you pick your dream career? I want to change the world. I don't know if that's a career exactly, though. Sometimes I want to go help volunteer to feed hungry children across the world. But sometimes I want to go fight the greedy politicians making the hunger happen. Most of the time, it's hard enough to just getting up in the morning for class. I hear that. It helps when you know you can go to the dungeon with Crow afterwards, though, huh? Yeah, definitely. I sleep so much better after, too. After all that exercise. Whoa, Crow, you've been here the whole time?
Hey.
Sneaky, sneaky, but you're welcome, of course, and welcome to stay. Oh, yeah, definitely. We're very welcome to all compliments. I hope you know you're very special to us. We don't talk about you all the time, but you're a mutual interest, you could say, like Korean barbecue. Uh-huh. Taking the headband off. Yeah, except wait, what Crow isn't like food at all? Sure they are. We both like them. We go out for them. What else? You're just hungry. You're right. How did you know? I heard there was free pizza at one of the dorms. Wanna come? Nah, I'll pass this time. Talk to you both later. See you soon, I hope. Dorks. Beach. Need to think. Need to make that last item back. But you're saying it's your first time? No, but it happened so naturally. I wanted it to happen again so badly. Well, there's no sense wasting time. They probably can't read your mind. So just ask them if they want to, whenever you want to. But how? Like that. You just say, hey, do you want me? Sunder, it's not the same as asking if someone wants a coffee. Okay, well, you could throw in flourish. I like to use a rose, and not having a shirt on helps.
Hey.
Like, so, sometimes just say hello. Well, say just a hello will do the trick. Oh my gosh, no thank you. I mean, thank you for trying to help, but this has been... How long have you been there? Never mind, don't answer that. I wasn't talking about you and me. It was a hypothetical question. Is it okay? Yeah, like, definitely. I'm just chilling out here, doody-doo. I'm just going to, like, forget whatever I just heard right now. Hey, this world could use more openness and communication, don't you think? Sure, but I don't want to, like, be sexually, aggressive or make anyone uncomfortable. Different stores for different swords. Each person has their own preferences anyhow. Exactly. For example, if I engage my abs versus flexor scoop, it attracts a different type. Alright, yeah, no, I'm just gonna, go, but thanks. You can pay me back later. I have to get back to work anyway. Good seeing you, Crow. Dorks. All of the characters in this game. Dorks. Dorks. I think I can just redo that one fight as many times. Here's my... Went to a standing with a stranger looking out over the waves. I don't want to be a downer again, but I got rejected for 2 more jobs today. Hard to stay sunny when you're always on the chopping block, you know? Don't I know it? My boss sucks too. At least you have good company. The man nods towards you and Jonah smiles. Hey Crow, this is Tank. He surfs with me sometimes. I try anyway, not often enough it feels like. That's the benefit of having nothing going on in my life, I guess. Chopping up monsters with Crow is pretty much it. Well, it's nice to meet you, Crow, but I gotta get to work. Good luck out there, you both of you. Thanks. Later. How's it going? Could be better. Could be worse, I guess. Hard to focus on the positives sometimes. I applied to be a fire axe or construction worker, but neither are for me, apparently. One said my work history was too spotty and they needed someone reliable. The other got weird when I said I was an axe. They expected me to be a great axe? What kind of weapon even calls himself great anyway? Great sword seems arrogant if you asked me. Anyway. Maybe my reference called me great, and since I'm an axe, they assume, Anyway, I guess since my main qualification is my axe form, I should be hired muscle. It's what I'm destined to be best at, right? I hear it pays well. My dude. Would you lose for... No!
Huh?
Are you sure? I mean, I'll lose a lot of respect for myself. Maybe everything would be easier if I wasn't an axe doll, and then it wouldn't be my fallback. Aww. Hurting anyone is never cool, you know, but maybe I can prevent another harm. He says, but somehow seemed more cheerful than when you arrived. Thanks for sharing your evening with me, even though you're busy. How do you find your way with so many things to do and people to see? I go with the flow. Really? You? I wouldn't have guessed it, but maybe that's why we get along so well. You make it look easier than it is, that's for sure. The Undertale can be rough, let me tell you. I hope the flow is kinder to you than it has been to me so far. You deserve to be happy. I mean, I do too. I just don't know how to make that happen. He looks out over the water thoughtfully. You listen to your waves together. Yeah, they kind of were a little buggy with this new update, I think. Hey, do you really think... What do you really think of surfing? It seems hard. It is hard, but also totally worth the effort. For the moment of rushing calm over me, for that moment of rushing calm on the top of the wave. Totally no pressure if you're feeling like I could go with the flow chill today. Or we could kiss or whatever. What do you think? You can surf? Awesome. Alright, I was hoping that was what you'd say. He takes your hand and leads you out into the cold water, the waves pull at your legs longingly. So first things first, up onto the boat. Just lie down for a little bit. I'll hold you in place. To start, you'll have to push into and under the wave, perpendicular to the white line. He swims next to you, helping you get out into the undulating calm of the sea. Here, sit up on the board. I'll hold it steady while we learn the basics. Myrtle Beach looks so small and cute from here, like a toy that's very, very far away. Hey, you look, I should have asked, are you a good swimmer? I think so. Just falls. I'll be right here if you need me. I was a lifeguard for years. Breathe easy. Alright, so, you're going to want to bend at the knees and keep your back straight. He coaches you through when to swim hard and when to stand. You'll mostly fall over and over, but you'll experience a few microseconds of what might be called, gosh, surfing. And that's surfing, or at least the start of it. What do you think? Do I earn a kiss? Absolutely, if I earned giving you one. Come here. Oh yeah. The world's coziest life jacket, the world flowing distantly around you. Thanks for letting me show you. It's a big part of who I am, so I'm glad you tried. Let's catch our breaths for a minute and enjoy this moment. You enjoy the quiet softness of his presence as the sun falls out of view. Eventually, you say goodnight and head home. Did you have surfing? They were up you. Cool, yeah, we can. First, I mean, yeah, I can dunge up and then we'll. Let's do this so I can get this rank up, and then I can switch. Mansion's front door does not have a doorbell, only a raven-headed doorknob. Knock gently. The door is cold against your figure, so as you nervously tap it. The door swings open. It seems dark inside. Hello? A hoarse chuckle raps. Hi, Sammy! A hoarse chuckle raps from within the mansion. Only this and nothing more. Enter. How are you, Sammy? You hesitantly step inside, but it's so dark that it takes your eyes a moment to adjust. A hoarse chuckle raps from a shadow. Only this and nothing more.
Hush.
More jokes right now, please. Please don't mind him. Thank you for coming. The tea is nearly ready. You find your sitting room that smells of dusty feathers and moldy fabric. Yummy.
Good day.
Welcome. The appraiser will be here soon, but please don't try your usual seduction tactic. He seems both lonely and bitter, which is dangerous. Let's use Life's touch. Follow me. Can I lightly touch you instead?
No.
No, not well, no, but he isn't subtle. Thinks he's the Herforat, or maybe Justice, but he's just a Knight of Swords. Nothing more. Knock on the door interrupts you both, which... Well, hello, lovelies. I was expecting Crow as well. You're a scythe for sore eyes. Are we here to bid the estate hymns as well? You sipped your tea delicious, layered. Aw, thank you, Sammy. You're such a sweetie pie. And Rowan meets your eye with a small, grateful smile. Crow is my associate, serving as a witness. That is all. If you like some tea, I harvest the leaves this morning.
No.
I'd rather not waste time, no matter how exciting. My store has to be closed while I'm here, after all. Let's just see the blades and be done with it. Rowan brings out a long silk wrap craft. They're family heirlooms from the British side of the family. Well, the sword is in the style of ancient Britain, around 2,000 years ago. It's fine workmanship for a replica. I'd give you $300 for it. Brian clears his throat and speaks almost too quietly to be heard. It's not a replica. This isn't a 200-year-old sword, my dear, and be reasonable. It's the blade that Boudica wielded when she defeated the Romans and chased them from Wales. Eric blinks, then blinks again. He clears his throat awkwardly, gathering his thoughts. First of all, Boudica didn't defeat the Romans. They defeated her, sadly. Imperialist propaganda. Second of all, you think this blade is more than 50 years old, you're dumber than you look. Don't interrupt. Whether you're trying to deceive me or have been deceived is immaterial. Do you have the certificate or some other documentation I can expect? Rowan doesn't respond. Eric snorts and turns attention to the sickle. Here, there's a bit of a family resemblance. What is this? A cousin? Tell me. Well, it's potentially a bit older than the other. Maybe one of... What is this crest? You're the expert. Now, don't sulk. It ruins your pretty forehead. Eric's such a dick. Crest adds a bit of exotic flavor. Not many collectors of sickles, though, so it'd also be like $300. I see. So do we have a deal? You won't get a better offer anywhere. Or more. Tell your pigeon to let the adults do the negotiating. I'll increase my offer. $350. Look, if you think being called a pigeon is an insult, you're hopeless. Everyone knows pigeons are the most romantic birds. You should just go. 400, but that's my final offer. Why not reap the benefits of my... Eric! God! I said leave now. Eric hesitates and looks at you. I make it out of my day pro bono, and do I even get a thank you? Reap what you sow. Rowan shuts the door on Eric unceremoniously. Oh, well, I should have known better than to trust a profane merchant. Besides which, his aura seems to be sickening. Yes, as if it was rotting. Yup. I wouldn't have sold them to him even millions. I was mostly... This belonged to Touch Club, the great stewardess of holy fire. I wanted to know what that was worth to me today, and now I do. I wish Alice were here to tell me what to do now. Then I wouldn't have this problem, Carly preens Rowan's hair gently, making a soft clicking. Thank you for your support today. Let's see. Said you wanted to wield me for love before. Today, you spoke on my behalf, but also let me steer the conversation. I appreciate it. I don't know how I've earned your loyalty, but I'm glad I have it. I'd like to offer a gift. I do not... I'll be I've been wanting this cologne. Perhaps your psychic abilities are growing, Crow. Goodbye. Probably that's better, but yes, I will look forward to you to the dungeon if you want to wield me. Perhaps we can go sightseeing. I'd like that. Excellent. Good day, then. I'm trying to avoid him. And yet his orbit grows tighter. Take care. It's surprising to me, but I've started looking forward to it. Strange. Do you want to be used? Not so strange. Good, it's strange enough already, I think. Even so, maybe we should have an outing that isn't functional. Maybe I've been spending too much time with the moon. Get some sun. Sure. Thank you. We find Rowan staring off in the distance as the cat creeps up on them. Carly seems nervous. Nothing more. Cat hunches down, ears flat, eyes fixed on Carly, preparing to pounce. Pocket, stop. Carly makes a low call, a bit like laughter. The last cat that tried to eat Carly lost an eye, I believe. Pocket pauses, tail lashing. Pocket turns and walks away nonchalantly, as if entirely unconcerned. See, Carly, no need for balance. Words have power. What about you, Carl? How will you handle the hunting? Being hunted? Surely, at the very least. We are all hunted by death, slowly but surely. Alice, my grandmother, was the strongest witch I'll probably ever meet, and even she wasn't enough. But I feel unprepared for how to care for her effects. The physical things all clean up nicely, but what about her digital remains? Pretty bird, hush, Carly. I know you put your picture online for all to see. No shame. He has too many followers as it is. Crow. Don't encourage him. Now that I think you realize you've seen Carly before in a few viral videos. Pretty bird. Alice was also active on the line. Online, many profiles, comments, and so forth. In the real world, our oils and tracks are worn away, much as our spiritual energies fade on the plane. It is the same for digital traces, or are they permanent? I've never thought about it. I suppose nothing can be truly permanent, not even the mountains, no matter how much I might want it. If she didn't fade, it would also make it harder to let her go, and she would want me to move on. She was a big believer in growth. Her weapon shape was even a garden trowel that just kind of sucks ass. Sorry, you're probably tired of me talking about her. I just don't have anyone else to talk to. Humph. You know what I mean. Someone who isn't also grieving. Someone more normal. But maybe my sense of normal is a bit skewed. How often do you think about Death Crow? Just on my birthday, often. Good, then this is what it should be for someone who works in the dungeon. If one deals death as a profession such as a wielder, it's irresponsible not to consider the consequences. But there are other, even more clarifying activities for growth. Love magic, for example. I've done some calculations and seems we may have compatible energies. I'm good, though. Would you enjoy it if our bodies were to meet ritualistically, but also physically? Maybe? Sorry, I can't see you. I've startled you. Let me ask this a different way. Would you be interested in a kiss? We may or may not explore sex later. As you wish. Yes, I'd like that. Rowan seems startled, blinking with sudden vulnerability. I'm glad my love magic calculations are correct. We'll grow so much together, I think. Carly, please, have some decency. Dead. Carly grumbles and flies away. Dead. You lean into each other, feeling a soft, compatible warmth spread from where your skin touches. Share a quiet, sunlit kiss. You think you feel Latin words whispered from their lips. Cool beans. Nice. Rowan spends a few moments just looking at your face, thoughtful. I have a lot to think about. Thank you, bro. Blessed be. You head home. I got a bit sunburned, but I'm glad I saw you, and had the bravery to ask you. I'll be thinking of that kiss for some time. For now, the dungeon waits us. Yeah. Yeah, we could start the new dun. There's a picture of it's under. Oh. Hello. You find Sawyer enjoying the afternoon sunshine. Pocket crouches behind them. Such a peaceful, lovely day. And at least 3 days left before I have to turn in any other papers. Phew. Pocket tiptoes closer, his ear twitching. Maybe I should just take a nap or text Crow. That'd be too needy. Pocket crouches down, preparing to pounce. Pocket leaps and bats at Sawyer's ear, making them jump up in a panic. What? Huh, Pocket, I thought we were friends. Is that what friends do? Pocket starts innocently cleaning his face. Sawyer sighs and notices he's making them smile. Oh, hey, Crow. I was just hanging out with my buddy Pocket, but I guess cat buddies hit each other, or at least his claws weren't out, I guess. I should find lunch before I get back to studying. What do you say, Pocket? Want to go find some free samples at the cat cafe? Pocket responds with a purr. Have a good day, Crow. See you later, I hope. Pocket. Sawyer. They wander off in search of a snack. Sawyer is a snack. Good. Hey, with you. He's gone, really gone. I don't know what to do. I'll be right there. Right, my dude. Find Sunder throwing a glove on the ground in front of Seven.
What?
Whose glove even is that? Do you only have one? Shh, it's more dramatic that way. I hereby challenge you to a dance battle. Seven keeps poking at his phone. Hey dude, with the number after 6? Hello? Dance battle challenge here? Yeah, I heard you. 1 second. This is important. Thunder bites slip, expression getting stormier. Yes, high schooler. Okay, let me get this straight. You want me, a professional dancer, to spend my time dancing here in public for you? Yes? That would be $5,000. What? No, I wish to show you I'm a better, sexier dancer. Though you're a friend and you can cut me in on a ticket sales to the event, so let's say 3. Yeah, my agent will probably approve it for 3,000 plus royalties. That's absurd. You enthusiastically throw yourself into dancing, battling both of them. They start to laugh affectionately. Neither dances much, but the tension is gone from the air. You win the battle. Losing never felt so good. Thanks, Crow. Huh, yeah, thanks for taking the heat. Waste of a good lost and found glove, though. Hope you see you in the dungeon soon. Let me know if you need me. Dorks. Dorks!
Good day.
I'm Rowan pacing back and forth.
Facts.
Was it a demon? Perhaps a vengeful spirit? This has never happened before. Maybe I've driven away. I have been different. I've looked everywhere. I've sent out his favorite snacks. I've spent 2 days and no sign. Take a deep breath. I'm trying, believe me, but what if he's actually, like, really gone? I just lost Alice. I can't lose him, too. It'd be more efficient to split up and look, but I don't want to be alone right now. I don't want to be alone ever, really. That's why I got a familiar in the first place. Where should we start? The mountain?
Yes.
Yeah, then we'll have a good view of the town, and our voices will carry further. No time to waste. Check up the mountain. Calling for Crowley. Crowley! The breeze blows in response. Crowing grits their teeth, clearly gathering resolve. If he really is dead, then I hope it was swift. Don't think about that yet. Denial won't change reality. I must know the truth. Let's just keep looking. Maybe the beach. He likes to harass seagulls. They reach for your hand as if to hold it on the way to the beach. Please. They release a small, grateful sigh. They walk together hand in hand across the town to the beach. Crowley! There's no sign of the raven. The seagulls play in the winds over the ocean. Crowley, you idiot, where are you? I first found Crowley to miss. He was just a fluffy little chick. I knew I'd probably outlive him, but I thought I'd have more time. It's only been 6 years. Can you magically summon? No, it's not magic. It's advanced mathematics. Different elements resonate, correspond. Never mind. Anyway, I tried, but he's gone. Either on another planet or doesn't want to answer. Rowan wipes at their eyes, clearing their throat as dusk gives way to night. A familiar woman approaches from the beach, looking worried. Hey, Crow, Rowan, everything okay between you two? I heard some shouting. Everything's under control, Mandy. Crow is just helping me look quickly. Your familiar's gone missing? That doesn't sound like him. I know, he's been acting strange for a few days now. Sorry, I haven't seen or heard anything. I'll let you know if you do. Rowan's a vampire, too. Of a sort. I'll ask around at the club. See you both later, I hope. Oh, thank you! I appreciate. Robot Red. I am Gubble. I do enjoy being Gubble. Let's just take a break and regroup at home. Tia will help us. Good idea. Ron nods, scanning the skies one last time before turning. Walk back to the mansion together in awkward. Ron closes the door behind you and hesitates back for. Do you smell that? It's like tea's brewing already. Nevermore. Great! That's okay. Baby. What in the name of all goodness goddesses are you doing here? I've been looking for you everywhere. Rowan looks away, coughing. Nevermore. Charlie flutters onto Rowan's shoulder and starts softly preening their hair. Well, once was enough. I'm not forgiving you that easily. I was very upset. Rowan turns to you. They still seem emotional, but their shoulders relax them. Thanks for all your help today. Without you, I would have been truly a nightmare. Mind if we postpone our tea? We need to give this irresponsible bird a thorough thrashing. Done. Rowan gives you a slight smile, the first you've seen them manage all day. Rowan touches their fingertips to their lips and then to air and for a while. You head home. Miss Crowley was a little jealous of you, maybe insecure too. He's not really used to me having friends. Or potential lovers, for the matter. On the plus side, he's bonded with the good old Roosevelt. I'm sorry for all the fuss. Crowley is sorry too. Are you okay? Yes, I appreciate you asking, though. Thanks. Okay. This is the new dungeon.
It's like stress is seeping through the walls. Ugh.
Sticky stuff. Oh shit, what the hell? Oh, fuck. Okay, that's interesting. I am not big I am crow. I use they, she pronouns, but I prefer they. Yeah, just crow. Here, book. Or Frog Daddy. I also go by Frog Daddy. I think I might already be in it. But yes. It's not the one that I'm already in, then yes. But I would love to get to know more goblins if I can. Twitch Whisper works. Then I can just look at it when I'm done with stream. Wah. Wah. What? Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Oh no! Challenge room! Add toy recipe. Or pocket. Doppelganger recipe. Yes. Most definitely. Interesting. Whee! And leave. Ah! Whee! There we go. Frying pan recipe. That's perfect for Sawyer. Some glue. The libraries here are scattered all over the place. It must be a nightmare to organize. Oh wait, I guess it is literally a nightmare. Well, made of fear anyway. Would you like to offer? Yeah. You know, I used to have a reoccurring nightmare about this library organization. I dreamed it was trying to find a book, but the numbers I'd written down were all nonsense. Every time I'd looked for so long for the book, a family member would starve to death. Once it was my little sister in a fantasy section, once it was my dad in the travel section. So I started hating the Dewey Decimal System ages later. Bam, the doctors figure out I have mild dyslexia. Me too. Oh, cool. I mean, not cool, but yeah, so you know what I'm talking about. I mostly got over my fear of the library as a teen. It became more from, well, teenagehood. But just to be safe, let's not look up any particular books. Okay? I'm not always the most enthusiastic monster chopper, but it's still more comfortable than being here. Jonah is big puppy dog. He's just hard to handle, I think. Like, he's not my favorite, like, wield, I guess. I'm off duty here. I'll turn into one of your fears later. Okay, jeez. Seems you're worthy to shop at the Port of Verona. Net TV subscription. Thousands of hours of trash on demand. Sure. Oh, there she is. Ornate hammer trembles in your hand, then transforms.
Ugh,
She groans in frustration.
you've got to be kidding me. Stuck as a hammer again? You're not the sports association.
She asks you suspiciously.
That's frustrating, but I guess it's not your fault. I really am glad I'm not stuck in hammer form. I should thank you. Do you want to come by my gym for a smoothie sometime? I'll let you know when I'm there. Oh, by the way, I'm Leah Martillo. I'll text you. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Hey, ma'am. The goods. They quirk a puzzled smile at the easels walking around the maze. Funny, a fine arts professor would choose to still life this kind for students. There's not even a single piece of fruit or candle or mirror. It's so strange. What do you think the barrel is supposed to blast? Perhaps longing and loneliness are certainly universal experiences. What do you think, Crowley? Do you agree with Crow? Pretty human. Well, that's true too, I suppose. I have my own blind spots. In a dungeon especially, keep your eyes open for symbols. Everything can be warped to amplify your symbolic or literal. Nah, see, I didn't think you'd like it. Yeah. They're not into TV. I don't know, maybe they were secretly into TV. Ooh. Oh, dungeon room. Hello, baby.
Oh, your people.
I think my favorite person to wield would actually be Sawyer so far. I really like Glaives. But Rowan, also very nice. Yeah, I think they just released this update, and they gave you a new dungeon and more plot. It's nice. It's gotta be like one of my top 10 favorite games, I'd say. Blacksmith. Rowan stops even paler than usual. Oh no, something's deeply missing here. Can we find it again? Hard to say. Maybe. One moment I have left myself. They murmur numbers and Greek letters under their breath in quick succession. Charlie preened in their hair with gentle concern. Alright, I'm alright. It was an unsafe residence, something deeply awful Banal must dwell in. I think some students lost their faith here. Maybe faith in goodness and beauty and truth and meaning out there in the human experience. I don't hate the evangelists of science, but I do resent their adherence to dogma. Nobody should have the real beliefs shamed out of them, especially not evil youths. Decide just to offer a gift. I don't have any gifts. My nose has been booted by a Sammy. My nose has been booted. Charlie hops inside from a small bow before sending me the note. Note reads, Dear Crow, I invite you to join me in meditation at St. Zero Goes. Bottom there is roughly scratched. Sorry. Charlie clicks to speak, watching you curiously. Give him a tip. Charlie feathers bristle and he shakes his head. He then hops out the window and flies out of sight. You put the note away. What? One. Your cousin Jesse? Gross. Why would you want to dress up like him? I think I can buy more of those pieces. Another holy essence that I can buy there. Or I can buy the other. It's Pocket. You find Pocket sleeping just out of arm's length of Jonah, who is sweating as he looks out at the horizon. Jonah casually moves a bit closer, still looking away. Jonah reaches his hand towards Pocket, clearly angling to pet him. Just before Jonah manages to pet him, Pocket leads to his feet, on the alert. Whoa, whoa, calm down, little buddy. It's just me and Crow, no problem. Pocket looks at you suspiciously for confirmation. Can I pet you instead? You successfully stroke the cat's head without... While Jonah looks on, studying your technique. Pocket hops to his feet and gives your leg a nuzzle as he wanders away. Guess I've always been more of a dog person, but not for lack of trying. I had a pet bird once. A pet rat. Maybe it's just cats that are the problem. Or just Pocket. You seem to get along with him at least. A little better than I can do. Any advice? Give him space. I can respect that. Everyone needs their own time. I can be patient. Gives you a small shy smile. You wonder if he's only talking about cats. What do you think? Lots of afternoon left. We could go swimming. Another surf lesson? Absolutely. Try not to play favorites, but you're my best student, you know. Come on, let's get out there. He runs out into the water and you race for who can swim into deep water faster. You spend the afternoon mostly falling off a surfboard. Somehow it was fun anyway. You think you see Pocket on the sand dune watching you curiously. Here we go for Pocket. Eventually you part ways. Oh, sorry, but can you help me out with something? Maybe. What is it? I found a potential crypto, but I feel weird about it. It's at night at the lighthouse. I'm a little nervous. Can you please come with me? Of course. Thank you. I'll see you there. Hey, Carl, I haven't forgotten. I owe you a smoothie. Drop by my gym for a smashing good time. Their kale is tasty fresh. I'm into it. Can't wait.
Hi.
Hey, Crow, I'm so glad you came. She hands you a smoothie menu. Anything good? Fluffernutter. Sweet, and you have a sweet tooth. Always take the green goddess. I'm a creature of habit. Or at least I was before. The shadow falls over the table as a man approaches. Where have you been hiding? Stranger bounces steadily into view. Not hiding, just... Herman Manor's Crow, this is Crow, Crow, this is Scarlet. We skate together. Thought we haven't skated too much lately. Crow, is it? Yeah, I mean, we used to well until... Sorry, I didn't mean to... Oh, I heard you were coaching. How is it? It's a thing. How are the trials going for a new partner? Anyone looking promising? Good, I mean, okay, you know you can't be replaced, but... Oh, wait, are you on a date? Just chatting. Hi, Carlos. Carlos laughs. Okay, I'll stop boring Crow with all this skating stuff. Says your name with extra emphasis. He wants to make sure you know he'll remember it. But listen, Leah, love, it's been too long. I miss you. Please, let me cook for you. We'll just chill out. Crow can come if they want. Yeah, totally. We'll plan something. Leah twists her hair nervously. I don't think she likes Carlos that much anymore. Okay, bye, lovely. Bye. Sorry, that was awkward, Crow. Carlos and I were training for the Grand Olympiad in pairs figure skating. We had a really good shot, too. And then I destroyed my knee in both our careers. Carlos and I trained as a pair since we were kids. I can never make it up to him. Not your fault. Carlos would never blame me, but I know it's hurt him. It's taken me a year just to be able to skate normally on it, and the doctors say no jumps. Ever again. I miss the speed, the lifts, the throws, the air, and the adrenaline. You're pretty daring yourself, Crow, taking on the dungeon the way you do. We have that much in common. You drank the last of your smoothie. Would you like to offer a gift? Yes. It's kind of you. I'll take good care of it. Thanks. Well, I guess it's getting late. Maybe you could get together again sometimes? Definitely. Great, not sure what else to say. Till next time, bye. It's fun to hang out with you. You're a great listener. But maybe we talk too much about me. Let's make up for it now. You like cats, dog, or ferrets? What's your favorite kind? Cats. Just as I suspected. See you soon, I hope. I'm teaching a lot, but these days I'm glad to see you. It's getting sure. Nothing beats arena fries. Found Rowan standing quietly to the side, unmoving.
Day.
Crow, you came. Apologies for shutting Crowley, but I'm tired of my prison. It makes me anxious. That's why I'm here. Tough, though I wasn't sure if you'd practice meditation. I do sometimes. This place is suited to it. The ley lines, the instruments, the acoustics all contribute to a peace of mind. I was hoping it would grant me some freedom from my darker thoughts. No luck yet. It's been some time since Alice passed on, and I still can't seem to let her go. Everything reminds me of even places I've never been. I feel her everywhere. She'd want me to move on, but I just can't. Crowley gently preens Rowan's hair with his beak. Sighs. Have you lost someone close to you, Crow? You seem energetic. I have. Rowan smiles ever so slightly, a hint of self-mockery in their eyes. Of course, it's not unusual, and here I was, in the depths of self-pity. It gives me strength to see how you bear your burden. You make it look easy. I know it wasn't. Fatal Attraction. Nice. They gaze at the statues of saints and angels thoughtfully. I read that in modern portion people swipe right when they don't like something. It seems dangerous. You could sever an artery that way. I'm glad I haven't been rejected so forcefully. Don't worry about it. I guess I don't have to. Hermitude has its advantages. Come here to remind myself why solitude is healthy. Saint Drogo is the patron saint of the unattractive. I have to find his self-imposed seclusion comforting. Yes. Thank you, Crow. I'll use it well. I make a show about love magic, but who knows but who knows if that compatibility would ever be constructive. It's probably my best that Carly and I remain on our own, devoted to study. It'll be a good life well spent. What would Alice say? They jump, startled to hear that name spoken. She would, well, I suppose she would look at us and she'd say, just kiss them already, you fool. They clear their throat looking away. Crowley chuckles. They take a sharp breath, looking at you with new shyness. They lean forward, closing their eyes. Crowley politely hops away. You share a soft kiss. Rowan's lips are velvety against yours and taste lightly of sage. You come to, you realize you're somewhere else, far from the church. Sorry, I forgot I had invoked a resident trigger earlier, and you felt so much like home. How embarrassing. Well, probably better than being kicked out by the priest anyhow. Perhaps I was too deep in my own mind. It's good to be reminded of my body, too. I don't always like my body, but I feel more comfortable around you in both my forms. I'll hope to use them both with you in the future. Thank you for today. Oh, adorable. 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 Burp. I guess a prism is easier for chatting than a raven note. So, what kind of tea are you drinking today? Oops, I forgot you don't like tea. What kind of beverage are you drinking today? Coffee. I see. Seems as though this is not a fascinating enough topic at first thought. Our kisses disrupted my social skills. Don't tell Crowley. Oh my god. Let's just fight monsters as if I don't waste your time. Thank you. Finally, I've done it. I've made contact with Alice. At least my concept of. Are you okay? I don't know. She was rather angry with me. I guess I can't blame her. I'd like to see you and explain our next phase. Want to take a walk with me? I'm up on the mountain. I'll be there. What? What? Lover's Peak. Interesting choice.
Good day.
Rowan is looking out over Verona Beach in unusual attire. Is there a dress code? No, fine. You're fine. I'm trying to reach beyond the veil. Symbols and metaphors are powerful. I just thought maybe wearing our traditional family robes might help. Maybe it did. Either way, I found Alice in my heart, and she really lashed me, called me a coward and a weakling. When it comes to how I treat you, she said she was disappointed in me. She expected better. I'll fight her! How do you feel? I'm not sure. What she said was true. I've been leaning on you. Probably
too much. It's been unbalanced. I love you. You've shown me so much patience and generosity of spirit.
Damn!
And yet I've taken advantage of your kind. I always call you in a crisis. To help me with grief, or with Crowley, or with everything. It's like I've treated you almost as a tool, a medicine, or a playmate. You deserve better. You've helped me grow as a scythe, and as a person, sharpening me. I want to do the same for you. Thank you for saying that, so from now on, I want to be. Ever since I first met you, I loved letting you be in control. But I should contribute too. I want us to be together for a long time, so we have to be equals in all things, as partners.
You know, you feel Alice proving we're on the right track. But if it backslide, I hope you'll call me on it. Habits can take a hard time to break. Rome releases an exploration of belief. Thank you. Crowley mutters something softly into Rowan's ear. Rowan nods. And Crowley got you these. His friends will be quite jealous. They hand you a handful of small round glass beads.
Pretty human.
Thank you, Crowley. So, what's new with you? Any interesting people you've met, monsters you've destroyed? We walk down the mountain as the sun sets, filling them on recent events and chatting. I may offer you a cup of drinking chocolate, gifted to Alice by the Mayon nobility. It's a family treasure, but I'd like to share it with you and give you a full tour of the estate. You could spend the night if you wanted to. I'd like that. Rowan leads you inside and you spend a quiet evening together. At some point, Crowley retires to his cage. You notice their bed is encircled by a line of salt, but you forget as their lips and blade explore your body. They trace runes on your skin, making your blood sing in alien rhythm. The pleasure is crystalline. You find yourself becoming more forceful with them, and they melt onto you, obedient to your whims. Oh, they're a bottom. Good to know. Eventually, you drift into a deep sleep, and you seem to continue your love in an otherworldly dream.
Farewell.
In the morning, you share a few kisses and symbolic gestures, and then head home. You have reached max love rank with Rowan the Scythe. It's probably the fastest I've ever done that. I can in an airplane. Of course, technology also has its useful. Not that it matters, the important thing is that you will be far away. For a time anyway, our paths are forever intertwined. Definitely. I hope it is our love that binds us more than wounds we take from that katana. Time will tell. Finally alone, skating along meditative strokes, her blades carve a deep rippling sound into the ice. She sees you and comes to a stop beside the boards. Hi, it's good to see a friendly face. Wow, this place is huge. Glad they locked it out, hosting the Centennial Games a few years ago. All the skaters find it pretty inspiring. She takes off her skates. Her fingers pull out the laces quickly, automatically. I've been working with this student, Sophia, very talented. She wipes the blades dry and puts the skates in her bag. But she's unfocused, frustrated. She struggles with her double axel. What is that? It's a jump where you skate forward, then leap into the air off one foot. As she explains, she mimes it, but stops short of actually jumping. Do 2.5 rotations. She turns on her toes in an awkward and land backwards. She sticks the landing. If Sophia 2 rotations land forward, boom, butt on the ice. Ow, ow, ow. Sophia's really tough. I think she'll get it if we keep working on it. Every time she falls, she gets right back up and tries again without complaining. But her mom stands by the boards the entire practice, shouting, Sophia, you're not trying. Sophia, you're wasting time. Who could possibly focus that kind of harassment? Sorry, she just really gets under my skin, even just thinking about it. She exhales slowly and seems to regain her composure. I'd ask her to leave, but the association is on my case to make her happy. How can I deliver results if she keeps interfering and psyching Sophia out? Leah glares if she could smash the ice with the... Teaching is challenging. I can't never tell if I'm doing it right. Like, are results the main thing? How unhappy can my athlete get before it's destructive? She stretches, relaxing. Would you like to offer a gift? Let's go for a walk. Get some fresh air. You follow her out into the sunlight. Sometimes I daydream about doing something else. She looks around like she's afraid of being followed. Her voice drops to a whisper. Something else. Skating. Don't get me wrong, I still love skating, and coaching is something I'm learning. But I miss, I don't know, my own training, and I have creative interests too, like... She looks around, still suspicious. Tell me when you're ready. Thanks, maybe another. Just don't know if I'll want to make it real by saying out loud. Yes, since you notice you're on a secluded path under a beautiful shade of tree. So not to change the topic, but I totally want to change the topic. Is your kissing as on point as your listening skills? Let's find out. She looks at you shyly, then leans in for a kiss that deepens and grows sensually, somehow athletic. What? After a few passionate moments, you separate. You seem like the answer is yes. I hope we can do some more of it soon. But now you work and everything. I don't know your schedule, my schedule either. We can play it by ear. 2 inches away with a small smile, waving goodbye. You head home. Yeah? I was thinking about how nice it is time with you. You're a good listener. I felt a lot better after talking with you. I want to know I appreciate that. My pleasure. Looking forward to getting to know you better. You hurry to where you thought you saw someone the same size and shape as you, but it was just a big rock. Oops. The lighthouse briefly swings over you, blinding you. As your vision returns, you sense someone standing very close to you. Well, hello, little mortal. Hey, it's you Sudder's survivor. I don't know where my contact went. Close unrivaled of the century. Maybe you'll do. Don't mind making someone stop talking something quietly? Who is it? Nobody you know, just... I suppose you wouldn't have to kill them, but it's the most intimate option. After all, that's the most... It's more intimate than death. You only get one, you know. Speaking of which, maybe we could do something else. No reason why Sunder should have all the fun. This can be our secret. I mean, we're all here alone, just you and me and my friend's coming. Sure, they can just wait. We can just wait for them here together. Breathe in deep, William. She licks her lips and cups your face in her hands. Her fingers are cool against your cheeks. I mean, it might sting a little, but just for a moment. Some people think it feels good, actually. Stop right there. Yeah, baby. Axe swings menacingly into view. Mandy leaps backwards with surprising speed. No need to startle, girl. We were just having a moment. Nothing more to worry about. Hide behind Shona. Shona shifts to human form hurriedly. Ah, so you're jails for jellyfish, right? Punctually. Can be of life and death in this line of... Not me, I'm just a person's friend. If you say so. And he melts into the night, leaving you alone with Jonah. Are you okay? Did she hurt you? I'm fine. Good, if something happened to you because of me, sheesh, never thought about it before. Come on, let's walk while we talk. I have adrenaline to burn. Starts walking decisively. You have to hurry a little bit to keep up. You can hear him muttering sentence fragments. You never seem angry like this. Are you okay? Yeah, obviously I'm fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to snap. I'm just really mad at myself. I'm really sorry, Crow, for putting you in danger. I'm supposed to be a pacifist, but I don't know what would have done if she had hurt you. Something I'd regret for sure, and if I didn't, I'd regret it even more. And then, even if things went to plan, what? I was going to beat someone up for money? Disgusting. I guess I should say I'm more disappointed in myself. Mad. Honestly, I'm both. I always go on about not wanting to be seen as just a weapon, and then that's when I fall back on. Alright, I'm feeling it. Going to the dungeon has made me feel more normal, sure, but that's not your fault either. I'm just not a tool for hurting things. I'm a tool and a hypocrite. Maybe I just can't hack it as normal human. Maybe that's the real problem. You know, it's not saying that either. I can tell you really do like me and the other sharper me. That's something to consider. Honestly, the only way I can stand myself as an axe is in your hands. So let's go back to the dungeon soon, okay? If you forget.
Bye.
Jonah, you little cute dude. Thanks for being the firm for me. That might have been the low point of my life. Are you okay? I don't know yet. I can't tell if I need time to think, or maybe I just need time to not think, you know? Just to be... Either way, I guess life goes on. See you around! I guess life goes on. I'm Rowan arguing with Valeria. Rowan, no offense, but you can't pay me in leaves or petals or... What is it? Dust? Hers are not mere leaves, they are conduits of Earth's power into the body. There's a moment of silence. Is she staring daggers at them? I need money, cash or credit, conduits of power into my bank account. Oh, Crow, wonderful, maybe you can help her understand. I'm trying to purchase a portrait of Carly here to go on the family wall. Pretty bird! But it seems my award-winning strain of Midnight Sun Saffron isn't good enough for an exchange. Nope, even with a friend discount, you gotta actually pay money.
No.
Sora warned me you might try this. I must insist that you do not. I pay my own debts. What then? You seriously don't have $20, Rowan? I would rather give you something less forgettable in exchange for something so important and unique. I have an idea. Why not show me some magic in exchange instead? That must be worth something. But that's very personal. Are you sure? Just spare then. I suppose you were right. I'll go home and fetch my stuff. Maybe a few coins. I should have... Look, forget it here. It's just a sketch, but you can have this if you want. He hands over a small, beautiful acrylic of a white raven in flight, looking proud yet elegant. So that's magnificent. I don't know how to express my gratitude. Charlie puffs up his feathers in delight. Next time, bring your own money, will you? With you, all right? We peasants like that stuff, even if it's forgettable. Dorks. Noted. Thank you, Valeria. Truly. Okay, Crow, I have everything figured out. I met someone amazing and she turned my life around. I'm not worried anymore. I'm happy for you. Good, me too. Come to the ferry. You have to meet her. I'll be here. Whenever. Forever. Maybe. But you find Jonah at the ferry, peering down the beach, shouting, "Yeah, that's it! That's it, swim!" What's going on? Oh, nothing much, just playing fetch. Jonah laughs as a soaking wet dog runs up to him with a big stick. There she is, who's the best girl? It's you. Yes, you are. Crow, meet Mariposa. Mariposa Crow is a really great human. Trust me on this. Duck smiles at you as she signs you up. No, that's probably just your imagination. Nice to meet you. Mariposa gives a short, half-proving bark. Yeah, let's just move further down the beach to keep talking somewhere less crowded. Walk together along the ocean, Mariposa running ahead with her tongue flopping. Jonah winds up and throws a stick far into the water. Mariposa races after it. Big splash. I started coming here every day. She's always here, ready to play and enjoy the day. No complaints, no identity crisis, no anxiety, just the joy of being alive. Good for you, dude! Dogs are better than people. Obviously, I don't know how I lost sight of that and what they can teach us. And I mean, I know Mariposa isn't some kind of dog saint because she plays fetch. Mariposa appears soaking wet with a stick, ready for another round. Jenna takes the driftwood and hurls again. She bounds after it. I don't know how to put it into words properly. I guess let me try again. She plays fetch selfishly, for her own pleasure, but that's the beauty of it, you know? So I'm a weapon, and sometimes that part of me is selfish, or even hurtful if I'm not careful. That's okay, I'm okay. If I can find joy in it somehow, maybe even my weapon has value. Besides, would you even hang out with me if I weren't all, you know, choppy? Never mind, don't answer that. It doesn't matter. I didn't mean to trigger you. Just being here, you give me strength. Maybe I can say it more clearly next time. I hope so. He blushes slightly and looks away, his old shyness.
Oh.
I do? I mean, good. Yeah. Can I make you dinner at your place, maybe? Are you busy? Yeah. With a farewell head scratch from Mariposa, you both wander towards the town in companionable quiet. At the grocer, Joe blushes when you meet his eyes, making the produce oddly intimate. All those carrots and icons, guys. As the apartment door closes behind you, feel your blood pumping in your ears. Oh, hi. Do you, wonder... Hi. Your bodies meet without pretension, only warmth. He's hesitant at first, but your enthusiasm urges him on. You feel as if you're at the center of his universe, enshrined with a delicate care in each caress. A while later, you lie against his warm stomach rumbles. Oh, yeah, I guess I have work to do. In the kitchen, he's loose with measurements and spices, and he dirties literally all the dishes. Eventually, he presents his creation, an aromatic Japanese-style mushroom curry. Ta-da! I hope you like it. It's not too spicy, but if you don't like it, that's okay, too. You dig in. It's rich and flavorful, and as with chunks of hearty carrots and radish. Jonah eats his own portion with a quiet smile. Thank you for letting me do this small thing for you. Even if it was something so small, it felt good to spend time with you. Somewhere cozy. Anytime. Cool. He smiles and hesitates and shakes his head. Let's hang out again soon. You have my number. This was really special for me. I'm not good with words, but yeah, never mind. See you soon, I hope.
See ya.
Good. Chances low, but you never know. And after seeing all the restrictions at the restaurant and kitchen, I couldn't help worrying a little. Anyway, here's to your health. See you in... I was drinking water, sorry. See, in here, because the colors are complementary, gosh! They feel more intense. Oh, like color blocking, that does make sense. Well, I block color as an early step in painting before moving on to detail. Is that what you mean? Or no, it's a fashion term, but don't worry about it. Please go on. To get a little more into it, I like to lean on cooler colors for pieces without intuition or abstraction, while reserving warmer colors for more energy, or more physical and social. How does that factor into when considering the season, you think? Like, take Crow here. They always look fantastic, but I think they look best in warm colors. So I'd say they're spring or summer, but you would analyze that differently? I'd say the warmth is because they make us want to get out of here and slay monsters. I hadn't thought of it that way. I don't know, Crow. What seasons do you prefer to wear? I change it up. Me too. California doesn't have seasons, but we can still experiment with the look. I love to try new combinations of pieces and accessories to explore new sides of myself, even if I tend to wear the same thing most days. I guess that says something too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, though I think your creations say more about you than anything you wear. It's been ages since you made these gloves, but they're still my favorite. Thanks, gloves are pretty tough, actually. Crow, would you mind letting us continue a color theory discussion? Sorry, I love to chat, but I don't have much time until I have to run. Yeah, we will. See you soon, I hope. I say that. Sammy, I say that. That is what the redeem is. It is horrendous. I don't want to say it. That is why it is such a large price. But also, we are going to end stream because I'm going to actually be on stream with Lena and later tonight. So yes, Sammy. You hear squawking and meowing after down the street. Pocket and rouse as if in warning. No. Log. Thank you, Sammy. Carly replies with an annoyed caw.
Okay.
Stretch. Good stretch. Look, Crow. Yes, self-care. Maybe they can help you decide. Pocket and Crowley refresh a dead mouse at the same moment. Crowley says he deserves it because he wouldn't waste the bones. Crowley and Bob's in agreement. Pocket says he deserves it because he's the greatest cat that ever lived. Pocket agrees. What would you think they should do? Split it in half. Caw. Yes. Now they're fighting over who gets which half. This will never end. Forget it, Crowley. We're going home. I'll get you your own mouse. Thanks, Crow. Blessed be. Damn. Damn. Ridiculous. Try to quit now. What's okay, there we go. Okay. There we go. So, there we go. So, this is your reminder that today is Tamberlina's birthday. Today at 9 EST or 8 CST, we're going to have a birthday bash. I might just be hosting it over so that you'll be brought to there, or I'll see what Lena wants to do. But yeah, we're gonna play. I believe we're gonna play Dead by Daylight, Valheim. I think she also has planned Among Us with chat. It's like every 10 subs adds like I think 15 more minutes to the stream. I won't be there the entire time because I do have work tomorrow morning, but